Welcome to Olusegun Mathematics Clinic, where we talked about educational technology. Today, we want to teach you how to write 400 words of essay in just 1 minute. For the fact that if what you are doing here is meaningful, don't forget to press the red buttons which write subscribe and put your notification on.
The English essay in any question so far. What you just need is to type the English in this website, which we call Chatgpt, openai.com. So what you do first now is maybe you have copied it somewhere. You want to write a question. Your friend in another school has requested information about your school to enable him to decide on moving over to your school. Write a letter to him discussing at least 3 areas in which your school excels. So, what you're going to tell the ChatGPT is you are giving the ChatGPT the numbers of letter to write for you. Maybe it is 20, it is just 200 words that you need. It is 500 words that you need. It is 1,000 words that you need. Maybe you are writing novels or you are writing textbook. So now you are going to edit what you have pasted in the ChatGPT. We said write a letter. You edit it. He said write a letter of 450 words. 450 words. So you are able to edit the question that your friend in another school has requested information about your school to enable him to decide on moving over to your school. Write a letter of 450 words to him discussing at least 3 areas in which your school exists. So you just press send. So as of now, ChatGPT will now be writing the letter for you as is helping you to search for it. Their names. You put your name, you put the names of the person you are writing the letter to. I am thrilled to hear that you are considering moving over to my school. I am sure you are looking for a school. So that is the introduction. It started from the firstly now. Firstly, my school boasts of highly skills and experienced faculty. So it's discussing about the firstly. The other is the first point. So it's talking about the second point. That's why I'm telling you. He said, secondly, my school has a strong sense of community that promotes inclusivity and diversity. So it's discussing about the second point now. So after the second point, because you have let him to at least 3 points, the last point he said, lastly, my schools offers numerous opportunity for personal growth. So he's discussing the last point before I now go to the conclusion. So about moving now to conclusion. So about moving now, in conclusion, my school excels in many areas, including our skills. And so after writing conclusion, you just now put your names. After the ChatGPT has finished within 1 minute, he has finished writing now. So happy to help. So best regard, you now put your name here. So after this, you are able to achieve 450 words of letter. So you copy to where you need it. There is so many areas we discuss about that where you able to write letter and get paid. So in case you don't want, you have able to have achieved this, you still want it to, maybe you are not comfortable to this, you want the ChatGPT to write another one for you in another form, you come back, you press regenerate response where you see it in downward place. You say regenerate. So it will start again by writing. You write another form of letter. You see, say, I hope this letter find you well. That is not the first one he wrote. So he is trying to rearrange the introduction So it's regenerating. So you're able to see one area in which my school. So he is not using the format of firstly, secondly, and thirdly. So he's using the format of another format of like finally. So in addition of this, so in this, so you can regenerate as much as you like, in as much that you need 550 words. So please don't forget, you just copy it to where you need. Don't forget to subscribe if what we are doing is meaningful to you. Thanks for the lecture.